Here's how to balance your intuition with rationality when it comes to pursuing your dreams. Some beautiful pine pitch here today, some beautiful pine pitch. Hello, high flyers. I'm Anthony the Empathic Elevator, and this is August 29th, a one of Pentacles specifically. Let's see what the cards have to say for today. Step right up, Johnny. Let's see what the cards have to say about today. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters, ascended ancestors. What do we have for August the 29th? Virgo Day, a Pentacles Day, 111 on the timer. Check your vibration, check your alignment. Reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity. Reach out. Go ahead and reach on out to people. Reach out to some people. Reach out to yourself. Number 12 card. That's about completion. You be the one that completes the cycle. Angel spirits and guides, what else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we got? A couple more here. Those two. All right. Hope you all are having a lovely day. 2:22 on the timer I saw. It's about establishing new relationships, reaching out your hand and recognizing today, embracing your archetype as the healer. I am loving and compassionate. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. Loving and compassionate. We have feminine energy, we have mother bear energy, who's protective and grounded, wise, discerning, but also full of love and tenderness, compassion. The sun goddess, the sun goddess. Calling on the sun goddess, the sun dragons. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. I would always like to add, I celebrate each sunrise and sunset. Maybe perhaps doing some sun gazing, 3:33 on the timer with that body, mind, and spirit, getting in attunement, alignment, in the flow. Number 16, Archangel Michael. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. Number 16, Archangel Michael is the angel of the south, the angel of deliverance, if you will. Helps to deliver us from cords that no longer serve us, from people, places, ideas. 39, Flames of Wisdom. I am open to all of life's wisdom and I share it with gratitude. I'm open to all of life's wisdom and I share it with gratitude. So we have the moon energy coming through with the full moon coming on Thursday, Wednesday evening. We also have the owl spirits, as well as the crone. The crone is that wise old lady, the wise wisdom keeper. Like the moon keeps wisdom for us to dig up, to uncover, to bring to light. We have Archangel Gabriel And the number 22 card, and again with some feminine energy, the energy of the West, the messenger angel. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition. That beautiful card. Allowing ourselves to be open like her wings. Open to gifts like the beautiful calla lilies that she's carrying. I am attuned to universal wisdom and the energy of the crystal kingdom. With the Crystal Ascension 37 card, relevant to star seeds out there, these seed Lumerian quartz that are pictured. Also, we have this crystal fairy. She is suspended in what appears to be a dark space, but bringing light into those spaces, bringing light and healing into maybe the dark spaces and places of your life. Attuning into the wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. And water elemental, number 11. I allow body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. This beautiful water elemental. She even also has her own set of water wings, if you will. She's got fins or wings. And then we have the dolphins, which are great communicators, great sisters. 657 on the timer. 567. Take me up to heaven. Getting into the flow, of these sun cycles, the cycles of which we're attuned to our healing energies and sometimes not, always is attuned, perhaps. Ascended Masters, Ascended Ancestors. What do we have from the Abraham Hicks deck? This is the well-being cards. Well-being cards from the teachings of Abraham. Well-being cards. What do we have for the viewer today? Thank you, Spirit. What do we have? Oh, there we go. Oh. Isn't this fun? Let's pop out like popcorn. Hope y'all are having a nice week and weekend. I myself get to move this weekend. Moving a couple hours away. So not something too crazy, but definitely going to be an adjustment. My slightest improvement is of such great value. 54 card. 54 was my football number after Mr. Spielman from the Lions. I took that number. I was a lineman. He was also a lineman. My slightest improvement is of such great value. Taking steps to tune into your regality, your royalty, your place of well-being in this beautiful time-space continuum. We have, why are they not getting what they are asking for? Why are they not getting what they're asking for? As we see this little house being shaded by these big storm clouds. Perhaps you've been keeping yourself in a storm, not able to see the sun behind the clouds. People are not receiving what they are asking for. It can only be that the person holding the desires are out of alignment with their own request. So there is no shortage, there is no lack, there is no competition for resources. There is only the allowing or disallowing of that which one is asking for. I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. This beautiful rare peacock here, the white peacock, the representing hope and pureness, tuning into your purity, aligning with you, aligning with your well-being, taking steps towards spreading your feathers, learning to stand out. My desires and beliefs are only thoughts. Desires and beliefs are only thoughts. There may be some beliefs that we desire to change. Knowing that ask and it is given. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire. That is asking. Whether you desire it to happen or you desire it not to happen, you are asking. So perhaps asking Archangel Gabriel to help us to find hope and intuition, 1111, in this journey towards alignment, journey towards aligning our beliefs with our desires, actualizing that which you truly desire to have, to hone, to honor. To receive what I want, I must not push against. To receive what I want, I must not push against unwanted. Oh, she's like kind of trying to hold up that fence with all of her might. But what she doesn't see is that beyond that fence are actually the fruits that she's looking for. So, asking Archangel Michael to help us be discerning with the flames of wisdom and understand why we're not getting what we're asking for. What are we pushing against that's giving us what we don't want? And also when we put up boundaries, sometimes when we hold our boundaries too hard or too long, we keep out also the manifestations in that way, manner. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. 33 card with whatever I can imagine the universe can deliver. You know, this moon effigy or symbolism. The blue moon. We have a blue moon coming on Thursday as well. This is a little blue moon. Isn't that beautiful? Whatever I can imagine, the universe can deliver. If you have the ability to imagine it or even think about it, the universe has the ability and the resources to deliver it fully unto you. Taking in this wisdom and sharing it with gratitude, being selfish enough to align with this well-being. For it's like a well-stocked kitchen with every ingredient imaginable at your disposal. Yes. So during this full moon time, reaching for understanding, unveiling that which we've been pushing against, and whatever wisdom that can guide us to be more self-aligned, aligned selfishly in a good way, in a positive way, a productive supporting of the whole as well. My emotional set points can be changed. My emotional set points can be changed with the 27 card. These beautiful flowers and just kind of the earth meeting our thoughts. Image of, you know, the clouds coming down to earth and the flowers rising to meet it. And here we have kind of like our teenage self, being curious about life, being curious about where we are, because once you expect something, it will come. Says the card, once you expect something, it will come. Let's see what our lovely tarot cards have to say. This is a French deck, French tarot. Angel spirits and guides, what do we have for the tarot for the viewer today? What do we have from the tarot for the viewer today? The Strength card being the first card out. The Strength card. La Force. La Force. The force it takes. Spirit inviting you to show you how strong you've been through this process. In this picture, she's actually opening the mouth of the tiger, so Spirit's kind of encouraging us to speak our truth in this instance, to reach out your hand and your heart to connect and unite all of humanity. What truths do you bear? What truths do you insightfully know that can help unite and connect all of humanity? Almost as if Spirit is very much urging you, pushing you, in a way even forcing you to speak what you desire into the world. We have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, this is about forward moving energy, getting in the boat and going, moving towards this island, and with the Healer card, taking some action steps, being encouraged to take those action steps to move towards your place as a healer. I am loving and compassionate, encouraging you to be loving and compassionate so that you're able to bring that to others, to all of humanity. Le Maître. We have Le Maître, which is the Fool card. The Fool, with his trusty dog friend, is the sojourner, the person, the archetype that is setting out on new ventures, seeing the scenes of the countryside, the huckster, the the jester, even the comedian. And if you're, in this place of, starting a new venture, venturing out into new territories, Spirit wanting you to connect to the Sun Goddess, to connect to the gratitude that you can holster for the healing energies of the sun, and the fact that the sun rises every day. Also call on the sun dragons, indicating with the dragon on the card that you may be connected to or have a sun dragon that wants to help you to transmute and transform during this process. We have the Valet d'Épée. Valet d'Épée. This is the Page of Swords. And I love this because he's like the human representation of Archangel Michael, the one who's cutting through the crap, cutting through the noise, using his mental abilities to strike out on a new adventure, to be decisive and confident, strong. He has a very strong position and sturdy legs here. And also with the blue and the red, he's grounded in truth and truthfully grounded in his ability to utilize his mentality, utilize a positive mentality, a creative, one that helps to materialize that which we desire. We have next the star card, l'étoile. L'étoile is the star card. And this is about hope and healing, allowing the flames of wisdom, Spirit says, with the crone, to be open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. So sharing your message of hope, sharing your vibration of healing, because as we spoke, we are this healer, and we're ready to get in the boat and move towards a place of being in the healer archetype, the healer energy. Archangel Gabriel, underneath this card, the Eight of Wands, about moving forward, so asking for hope and intuition as we move forward on new ventures, being full steam ahead with the Eight of Wands, getting that spirit ready. And for some of you, this is Spirit letting you know that your spirit is ready to move forward. Your spirit is ready to take the potential, the momentum that you've been building with your passions, your desires, and to create something with it. We have the Cavalier de Bâton. Cavalier de Bâton is the Knight of Wands. And that's coming out on why are they not getting what they are asking for? Well, that to me is about an imbalance and perhaps trying to move ahead too fast. The Knight of Wands, or the Cavalier de Bâton, is the fastest moving of the night energies, ready for new adventures. The Knight is the one who's, had some experience on the battlefield, ready to lead in the next venture, the next encounter, if you will. 22:55 on the timer. So being open to change. We have the Nine of Swords coming out. On top of, I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. For me, this is about the thoughts, the mentality that's been weighing you down. What thought patterns or projections from others, projections from our past self, our past ways of being, that are holding you back, making you feel weighed down. And Spirit letting you know that it's time to be selfish enough to do your best to let it go. I know it's not as easy as saying just let it go, because it doesn't work that way. It takes time and intention. We must intend. But our desires and beliefs are only thoughts. Actually, when it comes to creating new foundations, so create new thoughts, Spirit is saying, create new foundations. As we create beliefs are just thoughts that we keep thinking, as Abraham would say. And so if we create new thoughts, we create new beliefs, and those desires sprout into new foundations. My desires and thoughts, my desires and beliefs are only thoughts. The Emperor, l'Empereur, the Emperor card, is the King of Kings. Very confident, as he leans back on his, in his throne. We have the eagle, and that's about higher ground, higher wisdom. He also has his staff, or his very own wand, if you will. There is another name for what he's holding. It's escaping me at the moment. That he assumes a relaxed position, but also confident and knowing his connection to his kingdom. To receive what I want, I must not push against. Spirit asking you to be more receptive to what you want, to not try to be the bully emperor. 2555 on the timer, and that's about letting go of the past, developing a new relationship with change. La Justice, the Justice card, the Libra energy, the swaying of the scales. Egyptian is the god Maat, one who weighs your heart against a feather. The Justice card also holsters the sword of justice, Excalibur, and similar to the sword of Michael, the one that cuts through the haze, the noise, and balanced and regality, and also wise with the purple. Balanced chakras as well, all of the chakras being represented in the colors that the Justice archetype is wearing. And notably, this person, is neither male nor feminine looking, noting, whatever I can imagine the universe can deliver. Because while it may not look as though the earth is fair, 2929 or 2727 on the timer with 9s and 9s, justice is always in balance, even if things don't look fair. On top of my emotional set points can be changed, we have the Four of Pentacles. And this may be about feeling stuck in finances, feeling like we're spinning our wheels. This is also indicating it's time to create new foundations, to start that new venture, to continue to build a strong foundations, get back to the basics. And we have the Temperance card. Temperance. This is kind of goes along with the age of Aquarius as the water bearer. Aquarius. We have the lotus flowers and the shrubs. And we're also, balanced in our chakras. We're feeling the feelings, tuned into heart. Royal with purple and yellow and that personal power. Temperance is also about tempering alchemy and tempering the metals within you, turning lead into gold. And this coming out with, I am attuned to universal wisdom and the energy of the crystal kingdom. Because crystals help us to attune, to temper our beingness. We have La Luna. La Luna coming out. This is the Cancer card of Cancer. We also have, the symbol of the moon and the stars, shooting stars. And we also have the barking dogs, the dogs that bark at the moon. That's about what, our beliefs, desires, what's barking at us that needs to be changed. What is there to shine a light on within you? What sort of feelings around relationships? What pond of cup energy, water energy, do you find yourself in? With my slightest improvement is of such great value. Got a couple more. Whew, mess of cards. May we have a couple more cards for this reading for the viewer. We'll go ahead and wrap her up. The Roi de Bâton, the King of Wands. So this is about really tuning in to your position, your power position, your getting focused on what it is you desire to pour your energy into, to pour this fire, this energy. What do we want to grow with the potted fern in front? What sort of things do we want to nurture? It also has this column, and that's about strength. Having the strength, la force, to use our power in a royal way with the King of Wands. And also with the Emperor and the King of the Wands kind of looking to the past. You know, what have we learned from the past about pushing against? About what you haven't gotten as far as, you know, manifestations come and go. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about choices. It also be kind of a feeling of indecision. And Spirit wanting you to, you know, pick the cup that's going to grow, put in at the center of your focus, this cup that's going to grow and connect to higher realms, to create new foundations that's balanced with the Justice card, so that we may work towards 10 of Cups. And this is wish fulfillment. This is all of the things, love and relationships. So this is what's available to you. 10 of Cups, ready to come in for you. When we surrender, where this 10th cup is going to come in, and we have gratitude, adornment for what we currently have, we allow the abundance to flow into our favor. With water elemental, I allow body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. Okay, so we're leaving behind the Five of Wands energy, 33 on the timer. Spirit asking you to take in some trust and stop fighting with people. You know, choose your battles. When people say choose your battles wisely, it means to choose your battles. Don't try to fight other people's battles. You know, just focus on, you know, the work that you've put in, 9 of Pentacles, and how it's helped you to transform, to go with the flow, to go with the changes of the moon, following the cycles of the moon, following the cycles of the sun, being open to the flames of wisdom, and using those flames to nurture something that, you know, serves the kingdom, that shows we learned from the trials and tribulations. 34 on the timer. That's the number 7. Number 7's about, you know, divine interruption, divine alignment. August 29th, an independent journey that bridges practicality with faith. Do what speaks to you today rather than investing too much in the opinions of others. Amidst the mercurial air of Virgo season, as we also approach a Mercury in retrograde, it's not to scare you, it's just to help you understand what it is where we lack in communication with ourselves and others. Autonomy in the number 1 invites you to take a chance at your intuitive genius, trusting that you can carve out a better plan for yourself than anyone else. March to the beat, march to your own beat, knowing that you can't go wrong. And while you're inspired, tap into the power of manifestation with the Ace of Pentacles. What dream would you like to bring to the fold of reality? While practicing mental and emotional discernment, seize the day by visualizing how these grand ideas could come to fruition in the physical world. There's no need for detailed planning. Simply begin with the magic of self-belief. Magic of self-belief, and that's where this temperance energy comes in. And the Six of Swords, moving into a faith of your position as a healer. And, being capable of being independent with Lamat, or the Fool. But throw your expectations out the window. Impermanence, with the Wheel of Fortune, reminds you that the wheel of life keeps on spinning. So you might as well enjoy whatever fate brings your way. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Whether you feel you're having a stroke of luck or perceive yourself running into many obstacles, always trying to find the good as you work with the tides of fate. Today's mantra: I will balance rationality with intuition as I pursue my dreams while leaving the outcome up to chance. Leaving the outcome up to chance. Up to justice. Today's journal prompt: what solid idea would I like to begin manifesting today? Today's ritual: touch something naturally green today. Could be a tree, a leaf, or an herb. And while you're making contact with it, repeat the affirmation: with thoughtful care, my mind can manifest anything into existence. Born on this day, we have Charlie Parker, American jazz saxophonist, band leader and composer; Fleur Pellerin, French-Korean businesswoman, civil servant, and social party politician. Well, we're using French tarot, and we have a French born on this day today. And her name's Fleur, which means flower. You have to try it. You only have one trip. You've got to remember that. Iris Apfel, American businesswoman, interior designer, and fashion icon. You have to try it. You only have one trip. You've got to remember that. Yep. So I hope this finds you on a fantastic altitude today. I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes. And anyone who would like to come in and work with me, receive a private reading, my links are in the bios. When you share this message, it helps others to get the message too. So thank you. Bye.